Improvement is a good thing, right? I mean, of course it is, but it also raises some difficulties I wasn't expecting, and I wanted to talk about that. Before we get into that, I wanted to quickly mention that this is a piece from earlier this year that I completed during a live stream on Twitch. That's why you can see some weird stream overlay stuff. It was tough to edit around, so I don't think I'll ever be using live stream footage again. I've been sitting on this footage for a few months, so you may recognize this artwork. This video was voted on by my patrons. If you'd like to have a say in what video goes up next or be part of our monthly print club, head over to my Patreon page. The original as well as prints of this piece are also in my online store. All of the links will be in the description. Over the last year or so, I've done more art consistently than I have over probably the course of most of the rest of my life. After graduating college in 2014, I just about stopped drawing as I focused on making games and interactive experiences. It wasn't until games burnt me out and I pivoted back to art in 2018 that I started drawing and painting more. So, of course, producing a much higher volume of art over the past year or so has led to far more improvement than I've pretty much ever seen. But the thing is, I'm noticing that I look back on art that I just made a month or two ago, and it looks wildly different than what I'm doing today. Part of it is because I'm experimenting more, trying new things with my art, and trying to find my voice. But the other part of it is with rapid improvement also comes a rapid change in taste. So right now my art style is in a massive flux, almost aimless looking in its inconsistency, and that's not a great feeling, to be honest. It's not a fantastic feeling being unhappy with something that I just drew and is in my very recent memory. I feel like I shouldn't be unhappy with something that I was pleased with less than a few months ago, but that's the way I feel. I think the takeaway from this is that if you're going through something similar or looking back on old art makes you feel disappointed with yourself, that's a normal feeling. Progress is weird and non-linear. Whenever you're in the stage of looking at your art in frustration, remember that you are building your own art's history. Art is not sitting down at a piece of paper or a canvas or what have you and busting out that one drawing right then and there. Art is all of the days and hours and all of the little minutes of practice you put in for your entire life that led up to that drawing and the next drawings. Even if something looks bad to you today, it still helped support the foundation that you're always building up. By the way, I'm writing a book. It doesn't have a name yet, but I'm working on a miniature workbook aimed towards creatives struggling with productivity. If you feel like you're afraid to begin a project, or you find yourself constantly falling off the wagon and struggling to get back on, this is for you. My workbook takes what I've learned over my experiences in both painting and game development, about discipline and dedication, about burning out and its prevention, about setting goals, developing habits, and following through, and about finding your version of creative productivity. I don't have a call to action here, I just wanted to put that out there. Though I guess if you wanted to sign up for my mailing list for updates, you can do that? CTA, there we go. Anyway, that's all I have for you. Apologies if my voice is a little raspy, I've been kinda sick. Tell me, have you ever been happy with a piece but then looked at it later and been disappointed? What about the opposite? Let me know in the comments, and until next time, take care.
strangers pass through these streets. Sometimes I catch an eye and wonder if they somehow know what I feel and how I've been. Feel the lump inside my throat, but still they wait, and I but it's a white noise to me now. It's a white noise to me now. It's a white noise to me now. White noise, white noise, white noise. Oh, the birds keep singing